Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Bah! Mumful podcast. Money up, no funny up podcast. You already know what's up with the what's up, man. Listen.
What's up with the what's up, man? How y'all living? You know what I mean? Hypo for Diddy, yiggy yiggy.
What's your dread name?
Which one?
You got one. Just, yep, you almost had. Nope. That one. Nope.
What are we talking about?
That one and that one. Yeah, you got it. Nope, almost. Listen, man. T Grizzley, man. Eminem. So, a few days ago, it was like 3 days ago now, 2 days ago, I think T Grizzley got on a video in response to...
No. What originally happened was 8 months ago, T Grizzley dropped a track where he took shots at Eminem and basically said he's the king of Detroit, blah, 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 blah. And then Royce had a Breakfast Club interview where he talks about T Grizzley burning bridges with M, and he goes, and I'll tell the story he said so everybody knows in case they didn't see it, where Royce said M came and Royce and asked him, yo, should I do a record with this T Grizzley cat? I'm assuming this was when First Day Out came out, because Royce said, wait till he has another song and then do a song.
No, that was before. That, I mean, if you're saying that's 8 months ago,
No, this was 8 months ago. What? Say that again?
I said first. I'm saying if you're saying that's 8 months ago, though, First Day Out wasn't 8 months ago. That was way longer ago than 8 months.
No. I'm saying that he dissed Eminem 8 months ago, so obviously that had to come before.
I see what you're saying. My bad. Keep going.
So then, what was that? So he was talking to Royce, and then Royce said, don't do the track until he has another song. I'm assuming he was talking about First Day Out. And then T Grizzley dropped the diss, and Royce said, you know, M was just watching him, then he was just like, what the heck, he burned the bridge he didn't even know he had. And then T Grizzley came out and put out the Instagram video where he said, what's the point of having a bridge if you don't know you have it? And then he also said, he kind of feels like these are my words, I don't know if there's exactly kind of paraphrasing, but he kind of felt like it was some sucker stuff that Royce played it that way and didn't let him just get the feature right on top.
Yep. So how?
What do you think about the way, first off, what Royce said at the Breakfast Club interview? Like, how do you feel like that was handled? When Royce said that that M came to him and said he wanted to do it. Should he do a song with T Grizzley? And then Royce said, no. What do you think about, like?
Well, my thing is that I feel like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I saw the T Grizzley clip first, right? And at first I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird. But then when I heard Royce actually explain it on the Breakfast Club, I was like, I mean, maybe that's not too weird, but I feel like a lot of it depends on when he said that. Because if that was right after First Day Out, then yeah, I can understand exactly why, he would tell somebody to wait. But if that was more of like even a year ago, then maybe I might feel a little bit more like that's kind of weird.
I'm assuming it's more than a year if the diss itself was 8 months ago.
Yeah, so it's like I feel like a lot determines on that. Like based off what Royce said, and assuming that he's talking about after First Day Out, I would say, yeah, that's valid. I feel like, he wouldn't want somebody to just jump on a song with, any random dude, regardless of how big his buzz is. But then T Grizzley has maintained a pretty good buzz around himself now for a pretty consistent amount of time. Sometimes it fluctuates, but he's one of those people who still gets, talked about in his videos, do still perform well. But like, I don't know. I didn't feel like Royce was out of context about it, really.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. I see it both ways. Now, as a business person, as a strategist, everything Royce is saying makes 100% sense, right? But if you're looking at it from T, because I have the ability to, I can also see it from T Grizzly shoes.
Absolutely.
You're looking at his T Grizzly shoes, and you want to, obviously you want the Eminem collab. It sounds a type way when M asks somebody, you find out that M asked somebody to do a track with you, meaning that he wants to do it because he's not even
right.
And then somebody else shot it down. And it kind of makes you, it can kind of make T Grizzly feel like, are you on some, like, I can only be Eminem's, that's what, I know that's not what he's doing, but
that's how it could come off. Yeah.
And another thing, too, is around that time, I'm going to tell you right now, what T Grizzly said when he said it could have helped both of us, he was being dead honest. That's true. At that time, if he would have had a song with T Grizzly, like after First Day Out, Lord Jamar's statements about black people not listening to him would have been even more crazy.
100%.
Right? And I feel like M does need to be the big homie in Detroit when somebody like that is buzzing. He doesn't need to do songs with anybody.
No, he doesn't.
If he wants to do a song with someone, because that's someone to me I couldn't, even though they're from the same place, I would never, I couldn't see that. Because even T Grizzly's a different type of gangster rapper than even 50 Cent. It would be such a good look for the people my little brother's age, for the people like a little younger than him. I think that would have made them look at Eminem a bit. Damn.
What?
Oh, I thought my headphones connected.
Nah, I would like it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it would be a little bit different. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you told me a T Grizzly feature or a Young and May feature, I'm definitely gonna click on the T Grizzly feature first. That's me though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a little disappointing.
Yeah,
because I would have loved to hear it.
I do agree though with you. To add to that, I do agree with you because my thing is though the thing that I feel like T Grizzly messed up the most in is not with what he said. I think what he said on the video was valid. I feel like he has a 100% right to be able to feel that way, right? But I feel like it sucks that he got his energy out on M instead of Royce because I feel like
that goes back to the thing I always say. It's like this weird thing about Eminem. If anything around Eminem happens, you must go with Eminem.
Right.
Like it's a weird thing because it's like, yeah, it would have made way more sense, and maybe he didn't know that Royce did that at the time. But
yeah,
it's
he
just
probably
like,
did. Yeah.
But it makes you look even crazier now that M wanted to do the song and then you dissed him, and it shows. But what on the part that to me that it's a bad look on T Grizzly for this, and I'm a T Grizzly fan, but this is a bad look because it makes his diss now seem like not as genuine, right? Like it seemed like now you dissed him because you thought he wasn't going to do a song with you, or like because he curved you, not because you felt like you were the king of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you just.
I don't know how it came about. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, was the reason why Eminem, because I'm going to be honest, I haven't heard. I think I heard the diss, but it's been so long that I don't remember. But I thought was it just a one line or was it a whole diss track?
I'm not quite sure. I know I would have to look up the line right now, but I'm making a thumbnail. So I'm not 100% sure, but I did see something about it while I was doing my video. Something about I'm like the king of Detroit or something. It was like a shot at M. It was a blatant shot at M. Can you Google it real quick? Because I almost feel like he literally said like F Eminem.
I can't because I'm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what he said exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just I feel like my opinion based on the way T Grizzly moves kind of has to be like reserved until I know exactly how. Because like if the reason why T Grizzly dissed Eminem because Eminem disrespected him in some way, which I doubt that he did. You know what I mean? Like I doubt they had a conversation, but
well, I think he felt like he was being disrespected because M wouldn't do a track with him and didn't realize M wanted to do a track with him, but Royce was saying don't do a track until he's ready.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like that he felt disrespected and then went at that, which makes me make the diss feel a little less genuine.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when disses are like, oh, you.
But was his I have to hear it. Now I'm like, damn, I wish I could just hear it because now I need to know what he said in the diss. Because I'm like, if he just said, I'm the king of my city or something, and niggas took that as a diss, that's not the same as if he was like, fuck Eminem, you know, I'm the king of my city, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Like, that's a little different.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at the lyrics right now. Man, there's just too many lyrics, man. I have to look through all this right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, you have to listen to it.
Yeah, see? Yeah, I don't know either, man. Listen, let us know in the comment section if you know. If you know originally what T Grizzley said in the diss track and his response. Let us know about how you feel about the situation.
What I'll say is that I think all parties should just take into consideration that Grizzly's young and a dude from the streets, and I really think a T Grizzley Eminem song would be absolutely coquimbre.
Definitely be fire. I'll definitely bump that. Word. Yo, listen. Like, comment, subscribe, all that.
Baka.